If you're anything like me, before you purchase something, you want to know a little bit about the people behind the product. And that's exactly what this video is going to do. I want to introduce myself to you and share a little bit about my backstory. I'm also going to share a little bit with you about how the Society of Exceptional Educators came to be. And then we'll introduce you to the people behind the teams and give you a little bit of a sense of what we have going on here. So first and foremost, hi, I'm Cassie Maloney. This video is not going to be scripted at all. I'm just sharing from my heart who I am, why we're doing this, what we're doing, and how you can become involved and how you can actually use the things that we're doing here to help improve your life. Okay, so as I've said, I'm Cassie. It's so nice to meet you. If we haven't actually gotten acquainted, please leave a comment below and just say hi, right? Like, I know I'm talking to a little device on my camera, but really I'm talking to you. I want to connect with you as a person, and the way to do that is through this little device on my screen. But hopefully one day we will meet in person and then we can give each other a big old hug. We could say hello, fist bump if you're not a hugger. Too bad I'm a hugger. So just in case, just so you know what will probably be happening when I see you. So let's go back to September of 2017. I was a young mom who had just had 2 kids in 19 months. I was a full-time orientation and mobility specialist. I always have like canes and stuff around with me. But I had a huge problem. And maybe you face this problem too, in that I could not leave my house, let alone travel far away for professional development. And one of my friends came to me and said that she was going to be going to a conference overseas. That's so great, lovely for her. But as the millennial that I am, I was like, can you put that in my back pocket, please? Because I need that information. My students are not going to get the information that you are going to get because I can't go to the bathroom by myself because I'm a new mom. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I did what any millennial would do, and I cyber stalked a bunch of conferences and I figured out who were the top names in our profession. And then I started my own conference. Now, at the time, I didn't really think anything of it. I had already had a very fledgling business teaching yoga online. If you've ever seen any of those videos, I am so sorry. Some of them, it's so cringeworthy. But I already understood that I need to give before I ask for anything. And I already understood that I don't need to ask for money. I just need to ask for an email address or ask you if this idea works. And honestly, I didn't know if the idea would work. So that's what we did. I asked our community, and it was a resounding yes. And we had 300 people register for the first International Orientation and Mobility Online Symposium back then. Now, that happened in January of 2018. That one is no longer available, but then after I left my full-time job, I was able to take that conference and build an incredible business and community around it. You see, the thing that makes the Society of Exceptional Educators the best isn't me, right? We don't have the biggest numbers. Look on YouTube. There are other orientation and mobility influencers who have hundreds of thousands of followers. And I'm not them. Our community isn't them, but our community is a real community. This organization is community driven. We bring our entire organization along with us with every single question that we have, with every single product that we're going to develop. And we try to keep things really simple so that way we are targeting you guys in a way that really leaves an impact and isn't like, oh my God, they have this and this and this and this and this. We really want to make it very easy for you to become a better teacher. And so, as my kids grew up and as what was Allied Independence grew, we actually it started to be really confusing with another organization in the visual impairment field who also had the name Allied. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but it was, and that's okay. So we changed our name. And then, because we were changing our name, I happened upon a branding company and I really wanted to work with them. And so they helped us with our branding. So it feels very official. It's not something that I made in Canva anymore, which is a little sad that we moved on up to something more professional, but it's really great. And now our community has grown to over 500 orientation and mobility specialists who join the O&M Symposium every year from all over the world. We literally have people from Alaska to Florida to Canada, all the way to Egypt to Europe. We have Croatia down to Africa and Australia and New Zealand. We have a very global but tight-knit community that comes to this incredible online conference every year. And now we are on a mission to help all teachers become better at working with their students with visual impairments. And so in this YouTube channel, what you're going to find are going to be a variety of videos from mindset and efficiency. The thing that differentiates us the most is how we do things, though, because I don't want you or myself chasing every shiny penny. So we only focus on 3 core areas that have been proven to increase your impact as a teacher. The first being 21st century teaching strategies. And specifically, we are focusing on expanded core curriculum strategies. So that might be orientation and mobility strategies, that might be the latest in calendars, that might be whatever it is that you need in order to help your students become more successful. The second being community. We really want you to connect with other people who share the same desire and the same goals of becoming a better teacher. Now, I know teaching students with visual impairments is a very small part of your population, and you might not have even had a student with a visual impairment before, and you may not have one again. But while you do, we want you plugged in with the thought leaders from around the world who can help you solve the problems and the obstacles that you're going through as you are going through them. And then the third being work-life balance, baby, because if you are burning out, you cannot help anybody. When I was a teacher, I struggled so hard with burnout. I was on this cycle of internalizing my failures and then doing all this like fake research online. Like I would go to all these Facebook groups, or I would like search different things and search Google, and it never had the answers that I wanted, but I would try something new and like maybe would get an uptick, and then it would start the cycle all over again, because then I was burning the midnight oil and working on the weekends. And it was all because I wasn't using the most impactful strategies, and because my admin, those skills were nil. Like I wasn't taught how to take data. I wasn't taught how to do all of these things that I need to do efficiently in order to live a life outside of my work. And now I'm a single mom, so I have to have a personal life. I have my kids, and then I have my single life, and it works beautifully. And I still get to teach, and I get to do this, which I absolutely love. We'd love to have you involved in the Society of Exceptional Educators. Membership is absolutely free. You can join by clicking the link below. All you have to do is sign up with your email address. We will send you weekly articles with targeted information, giving you the exact strategies that we use working with our students with visual impairments to elevate your understanding and knowledge, to give you those resources, and to plug you in with a community that matters. I hope you enjoy your time on our YouTube platform. Please feel free to check out all of the videos we have. Our A Step Forward podcast playlist is available for you. We have a ton of videos all about orientation and mobility, because orientation and mobility skills are the foundation to a successful life. If you can't get to the grocery store to buy milk and you have that ability, or it's in your body to do so, then you're not leading the most successful life possible. If you aren't having an autonomous, independent as possible life as an adult, then you're not living a successful life. And what I want to do is help you to increase those skills. So you'll see a lot of those videos here. You'll see a lot of ECC. Got some mindset things for you, and definitely paperwork, admin, how to handle all of that as well. And that's applicable to all teachers everywhere. I hope you can take this information and use it to help you take a step forward in being a better teacher. And as always, leave a comment below. Say hi. Give us a little like. I have to ask for these things. And subscribe so that you get the videos right when they drop. I hope to see you around.